Bumped into her the other night. I said hi just to be polite. Didn't think she'd have much to say. Been so long since we parted ways. She started out with how you been. I'm so glad we can still be friends, but I guess I should have broke and ran when she said I found a real man. She said I found me a real man. He doesn't play in some cover band. He watches Oprah on TV, likes hanging out at the park with me. He's into interior design, bakes a souffle that'll blow your mind. It's probably hard for you to understand. I finally found me a real man. He wears a sweater with his shorts, plays tennis but ain't into sports. Don't watch football on Monday night. He's never ever seen a Tyson fight. Don't know how to hunt or fish. He cooks up a mean Italian dish. He's in touch with his feminine side, cares about what's on my mind. She said I found me a real man. When we're in public he holds my hand, likes to go for an evening walk. We snuggle up and only talk. He's a fan of Rachel Ray, cooks me breakfast every day. Probably hard for you to understand. I finally found me a real man. Said I found me a real man. If I'm not in the mood, he understands. He sure has a sensitive side. I've even seen him cry. He always calls if he's running late. I guess you could say he's my perfect mate. It's probably hard for you to comprehend. I finally found me a real man who understands, who gives a damn. A real man.